I feel bad about being cold towards my girlfriend. Before I start, I'm not a native speaker, so yeah, sorry about the typos and grammar mistakes. I met my girlfriend around 10th grade. We were friends for a long time until the summer of 2024. At that time, I was starting to drink alcohol and she wanted to drink with me. I accepted her offer and we went to a park with another friend of ours. We drank 2 beers together and then left the park. After dropping our friend off at her home, we decided to get more beers. We drank 3 or 4 beers. We started to kiss in an alley. I had to drop her to her house. In the apartment hall, we continued making out. I was happy about it, since it was my first kiss. We talked about that after a week and came to agreement that there was nothing wrong about it. Yet, as we continued to meet again and again that summer, we continued further, eventually having sex without any alcohol. After sex, I started to feel like an asshole due to thinking she's a bit too much for me. Like I said, I never kissed anybody and never had a girlfriend. I said to myself, do you feel bad about her after having sex? You fucking dumbass. At that point, we still weren't a thing and not even talked about it. Due to that, she got a boyfriend and our fucking around have been stopped. I was cool about it. Our mutual friend that I've said in the park hangout had an argument with her at that time. I was trying to get them to have peace with each other. Due to my abrasiveness, I guess, she unfollowed my account on her private account. I was in a bad state of mood at that time. I was stressed about our university exam. While we were at the park next to our school, I was with our mutual friend. We saw her going with her friend, and she just walked next to us and didn't even said anything. So I just unfollowed her on her main account too. With that, we became distant to each other for a few months. Later on January's first days, she typed to my story by another account that I forgot about. We talked for a while. There was no hostility or such thing. We forgive each other for our behavior and get back on track again. Now, a month passed. This time, it actually felt like a relationship. Facet time for hours and writing to each other. Even though that hours and writings got less and less, I eventually felt a bit overwhelmed again. She lives with a not so good family. Due to that, she copes with by telling her things with her family to me. I assume, after a lot of talks about her family, I was a bit bored about it. Said on Facet time, about your family. You know what happened? I was constantly changing the topic, and said to her too, that I was bored on family matters. There was another thing like that, but family topics should make you understand. Mid-February, I started to not go to school a lot. Due to my internship, I was already occupied enough. So I just decided to not go school just to study for exam. Also started to not talk to her. Eventually, passed a week without talking to her. I was still feeling bad about being cold towards her. Yet, however, I was happy to not get into the same topics with her on Facet time. We had a talk about my sudden cold acting and disappearance. I said, I've had enough of the overwhelmedness that stresses me. I need to take a break from everything and just focus on exam. This was not an excuse. The whole dropping school thing was a short-term burnout for me. While studying at home, I was happy to not talk to people and just focus on my work. What do you guys think? Let's discuss in the comments. Follow and like for more stories.